The way they are so popular in the zimdancehall circles and the music industry in Zimbabwe, one would think that Fantan na Levels are the pioneers of zimdancehall. Well, they are not, but they've made a significant contribution towards the genre in Zimbabwe. Hi and welcome to our channel. Today we are focusing on Fantan Levels Tichazometer another day. Fantan's real name is Arnold Kamuchigariwa and he was born on March 17, 1987, which means he is 35 years as of 2022. Fantan was born in Mbari and he grew up living in the Matapi section of the Mbari flats. He grew up living with his mother because his father died when he was still very young. Fantan has 4 brothers, of which one is late, and he also has a sister who is based in South Africa. For his education, Fantan attended Gwinyai Primary School, and for his high school education he went to George Stark High School and he also attended Harare High. As for how his musical career began, Fantan's musical career began when he was in high school. Whilst in high school, Fantan was an aspiring footballer, but unfortunately this did not work out for him, so he switched his interests to music. Fantan's musical passion was ignited when he was in Form 2. That is when he started learning DJing tricks from the likes of Alcatraz Sound and the Last Generation Sounds, which he joined later on. However, things were not always easy for Fantan. Being born in Mbari, one wouldn't expect less. Being raised by a single mother, things were tough for them at home, so his mother had a vending stall in front of the flat where Fantan would come back and help out after school. When he was in Form 4 during the 3rd term, things got so hard for them at home that Fantan had to get a job. He got a job as a cleaner at a fast food outlet where he worked for 6 years and even ended up getting promoted to a managerial position. Before we go any further, let me say that all things work out good for those who love the Lord, because it was his time pamusika wa Maivake that was to make him one of the biggest crowd pullers in the country, and it was also his time as a cleaner at the fast food outlet that was to make him one of the most successful producers and record label owners in Zimbabwe. On to how Chillspot Records started and became the musical empire it is today. Let me first start by explaining how it got the name Chillspot. During the time that Fantan used to help out Pamsika Pamevake, his friends would come and hang out with him Pamsika Ipapo, so it became a popular thing such that Pamsika started to be called a chill spot. During the time that Fantan was working as a cleaner, and since he now had a job, he moved out and rented a room of his own at the same flats Kumatapi Ikoko. So during that time when he was not working, his friends would come and hang out in his room. There they would write lyrics and do my freestyle Vachingo na Kiroshawa. As a result, they started calling it a chill spot. As for how Chillspot Records was born, it was founded in 2011, just a year after Fantan had quitted his job at the fast food outlet. He started the record label in his bedroom with the help of his friends Levels and DJ Ribe. They just bought speakers, microphones and a few recording materials and started recording, but they did not make an impact until 2013 when they released the Zimbo Flava Rhythm, which had songs like Nongo Simuzam Soro by Soldier Love, Ngoma Zonaga by Toki Vibes, Usatambe Nini by Raspombi, just to name a few. This was to be their breakthrough, as from there onwards even other artists that were not from Mbari started wanting to be associated with him, and as a result studio traffic increased and they had to move out, upgrade the space and make it into a sophisticated studio with a booth and other sophisticated recording materials. From there was no more stopping him. He went on to release other highly successful rhythms like One Clan, Xmas Money Rhythm, Mad Level Rhythm, Pure Niceness, Unoipira Rhythm, amongst many others. Fantan na Levels are a huge household name in zimdancehall and the Zimbabwean music industry at large, and they've worked with so many zimdancehall artists, the likes of Toki Vibes, Soldier Love, Enzo Ishao, Raspompi, Bazooka, just to name a few. Onto his personal life, Fantan is a happily married man. He is married to Gamchiraine Mukuyu and they have 2 kids together. They have 2 daughters together. One time when Fantan was asked during an interview how his wife feels about the hordes of women that are always hanging around him, he said that his wife understands his job. So big up to you, my Fantan, for being Mukazi Anunzwisisa Basara Baba. To finish off the video, here's some interesting things about DJ Fantan. Number 1, DJ Fantan once worked as the manager for Raspombi, and under his guidance, Raspombi was nominated as the 2014 Best Zimdancehall Youngster, and he was also given a fully paid scholarship to attend the Brook Academy in Harare. Number 2, DJ Fantan, Levels and DJ Ribe were arrested on 3 January 2021 after turning themselves into the police. These two were arrested for throwing a gig on New Year's Eve on 31 December 2020. This gig violated COVID-19 regulations which required people to stay at home, but these three decided to throw a party for the public and they landed up in jail, in which they had to spend 6 months. It had originally been 12 months, but it was later on reduced to 12 months. Number 3, DJ Fantan was once trolled on Twitter for having attended and performed at a ZANU PF rally in Epworth as of 2022 February. Many people were not happy about this move, but others supported his move and said business was just business. It had nothing to do with politics. With that, we come to the end of the video. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe and comment. See you in the next video.